Hello guys, this is Sharon with Shavi Quack Edward. So, as promised, I have my book here today, Koima and the Mysterious Tree. So, I want to speak about this book by reading about this book. So, I want to read some of the content, some of the chapters that are in my little book. As I said earlier, that this book can be found on Amazon. Go to Amazon and type Sharon Mushavi Koima and the Mysterious Tree. Once you are done, please do me a small favor, leave a comment or a review for me. Alright, so I chosen to read chapter 2 of my book, and this is titled Bugs and Dragonflies. Make sure you separate the cream from the milk. Use a milk funnel and sifter. They are in the big brown steel antique horn box next to the broken rake. Mama collects the milk into a big wooden bowl that she has smeared with a red clayish ointment. It gives the bowl a good earthy scent like moondrops powder mixed with red ash from the ant hills, and mixes it with butter we make from the milk cows. Mama says it preserves the calabash and the wooden bowls and keeps the milk readily chilled. So here Koima is having a conversation with his mother on how to preserve fermented milk. And so there is more to this fermented milk and the calabash, but more so about the bugs and the dragonflies. So I want to read chapter 3. And chapter 3 talks about a cocoon. A cocoon. A string of butterflies hovered around Mama's baby tomato garden. I observed them as they flapped their tiny wings in a straight line. Their wings were elegantly decorated with dots shaded in purple and lavender, with a pinch of yellow spurs bordering their silky wings. So this is a description of the beautiful butterflies that Koima saw in his mother's baby tomato garden. They were all the same size. I watched how they moved rhythmically in a patterned dive. They would gently flap up and then gently dive to land on the white stones bordering the garden. A mixture of thistle and thorns bordered the garden to keep the goats and chickens and maybe me at bay. That was Koima speaking. So mother had put thorns and thickles around her garden to keep the goats and the chickens from running into her garden, but Koima thinks that she did more so to keep him away from her garden. Alright, so these are just nuggets, snips and nuggets of what can be found in my book. So the last snippet that I want to give you of this exciting book is the topic or superstitions. So here we go. Take a small amount of menthol ointment and drop it in your father's bathing water. Father could not go out that unusual day. His fever was high. I rose early to fetch water from the stream. The air was thick with morning mist, and the sun was hiding behind the clouds. A change of weather, I thought. Springtime was approaching fast. I thought I'd get lost in the mist. The air was moist and lonely. The joy that comes with the sunrise was absent. I stood still at the stream, observing the surroundings, before lashing our handless bucket in the stream. The bucket became dense with water. I quickly drew it out, and to my surprise, a fish the size of my hand was inside. My lucky day, I thought. Quickly, I hurried home with the fish inside the bucket. Arriving home, Mama motioned me to prepare the fire and heat the water quickly. I ran up to Mama. Look! I accidentally caught a fish while drawing water from the stream. Let me see. This, my boy, is a good sign. How so? I inquired. Koima is so curious. No one catches the size of a fish by accident. Besides, you need to lash your net further away in the stream, in the deep where your feet touch the bed no more. And this one brought itself into your bucket. My son, this day you have brought good luck to our home. So, up to there. So you can find more of these exciting stories like some of the superstitions in Koima and the Mysterious Tree. So this is Sharon. I'm the author of Koima and the Mysterious Tree. Get yourself a copy of this book on Amazon. Alright, thank you.